Hey Virgo, how are you doing? This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Virgos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on? The World, Major Arcana 4, the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And your blockage is the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Virgo, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is about progress or plans in motion, plans in the future. This is also something about a vision. And as you can see, you might be getting on some kind of plane, train, automobile, or communication at a distance, because the Eight of Wands is also communication, some form of communication, and then you do have the World, which is completion, closure, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. I'm also getting something about shipping and receiving. So there could be an energy of you waiting for like a new shipment, or there is travel. Okay, so good news travels fast. What is this Three of Wands? Getting out of your comfort zone. Feeling on top of the world. Okay. Birthing something new. And the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Nine of Swords is thinking and overthinking and stressing about worst case scenario when worst case scenario doesn't happen. But you do also have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is about velocity, vitality, the arrows of love. I'm getting a situation where you might be worried about some kind of communication here. Okay, so what is this Eight of Wands? Or like a shipment. Like you want to make sure a shipment gets somewhere. This could be also like on the internet, like global. Okay, something global. And Judgment. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. Well, Judgment is about releasing and letting go of the rope, releasing and letting go of worry. I'm also getting something about walking on eggshells or stressing. I'm getting a little bit of a pessimistic energy, but it might not be coming from you. Judgment is about surrender the pressure. Feeling pressurized. Okay, so what are you feeling pressurized here? Because then now you have Judgment and the World. The World. Freedom. Surrender to freedom. But there's causing worry here. It almost feels like you're standing somewhere and you have not done this before, because the Three of Wands is about getting out of your comfort zone. And you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to take this action. And you're like, what if, hey, wait a minute. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if my shipment doesn't get there? But what if, so you're spinning here. Don't worry about it. It's all going to work out. Okay. So what is this World card? And the Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. Something that you are doing here. You have a person who is stressed out and thinking about you a lot. This person either takes up a lot of what is that? Mental mind space. Could be an Aries or a Gemini. Or you could be closing things out with a Gemini, Virgo, or possibly a fixed sign. No. Simplicity. Keeping things simple, breaking things down. The card of alchemy. The powers of manifestation. Okay, but in your blockage here is this Two of Wands. And usually the Two of Wands is releasing and letting go of one wand. As you can see, you're in this home and heading out the door. See, there's a new door available for you. Keys open new doors. But there is no plan on going forth with this situation. And I think that that's what you're worried about. Does this person know? Okay, so what is this Two of Wands? And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a younger fire sign. This could be a man child, woman child, somebody who is having a really hard time growing up. Because this is Frisky Kitty. So Page of Wands is Frisky Kitty. It means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless with adjacent doors available for work and career, and limitless with relocation and or move. Page of Wands and the blockage is somebody who feels limited, stuck, creative block. Maybe you've even blocked this person. Or maybe you feel like you have some kind of block. Like you want to create, you want to get something going, but I feel like you're just overthinking it. So don't overthink things here, Virgo, because you are creating it. I feel like you just need to get back to the basics. Like keep things super duper simple. But then you also have somebody who says things, like talks a big story. So you have some kind of fire sign around you. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. This fire sign is like, yeah, you know, I got all this going on. And really, they're still in the home. They're not really creating. They're not really walking out this door. Could be a child to you, but I'm also getting, you know, could be a fire sign. And then here, your outcome is protecting something that you have created, or what you resist persists. And then Judgment is release and let go of the rope. I'm also getting something about feeling more relieved. Maybe you feel more organized. Okay, so what is this Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands is, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired at my job. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with this person. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired all together. Okay, so Virgo is sick and tired. And the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Knight of Wands is flexibility, adaptability, and capability. It is also eagerness and excitement. Getting a little bit of cock block, especially with this Knight of Wands. Because the Nine of Wands is you protecting your space. But the Knight of Wands is coming in fast, hot and fast into your space. Change in space. But it's telling you to expand here. And something is trying to keep you contained. Knight of Wands can also be Peter Pan. Somebody who is inconsistent, flaky, hot and cold, not reliable. Okay, so you are relying on yourself here. What is this Three of Wands? Can I rely on this shipment getting to A to B? And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. So Three of Wands is about plans in motion, plans in progress. And then the Devil creeps in with that Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is stress, worry, anxiety, walking on eggshells, and low vibrational energy. What is this Eight of Wands and Judgment? Somebody here is like chasing you. Because I just want to pull over here. Eight of Wands. It's almost like you can feel them. You can feel their energy. You might not be seeing them, but you can feel them. Yeah, and the Ten of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be a Capricorn or a Gemini or a fire sign that you're having issues with. Devil energy can be anything. Codependency, drug addiction, alcoholism, sex addiction, workaholic syndrome, control, power, ego. Oh, there's a death to ego here. Birthing a new you. Making things more simple. But you have the freedom here. Somebody doesn't want you to have this freedom. Again, what is this? And the 5 of Swords. Well, that's a red flag on there. Somebody is a big, old, fat red flag here, Virgo. 5 of Swords is also control. Somebody here is trying to like bait or hook you in a dynamic. And it could be like a company. Like, let's just say that you were dealing with a company, and this company, I don't know if you were buying something from this company, or you used to do business with this company. And it could be a person as well, like a toxic ex. There's something here. And now they're trying to sell you something more, because you definitely are seeing this as a dead end. And this 5 of Swords can also be belittling, backstabbing, and betrayal. I'm also getting something about harsh words and harsh name calling and bully. Cut your losses. Lose the battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. Who is this man-child that you're fighting with? Man-child, woman-child. You don't have the same vision as this person. And the 4 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, you definitely are icing this person out. 4 Swords is like rest, recovery, rejuvenation. Not talking. What is this 9 of Wands and Knight of Wands? This is such a weird reading for you here, Virgo. But there's so much of understanding that there's you focused ahead or forward thinking, and you can't go back. Okay. And the 3 of Wands. Oh my goodness. You start with the 3 of Wands and you end with the 3 of Wands, but the Devil energy can be anxiety, worry, stress, control. And then the 5 of Swords is control. The 10 of Swords is a definite ending. The World card is to close out this cycle, tie up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up, surrender to the journey. And then there is you, eager and excited, but at the same time, what you resist persists. So you're resisting on trying something new here, but you are wanting some kind of freedom or flexibility so bad, or somebody's asking you to be more flexible in your methods. Now, give me another card for why the Devil's here with this 9 of Swords. Who is this? So you're not talking to a fire sign. And a person or something at a distance. Stressing. And the 5 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the 5 of Cups is loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse, control. I'm also getting something about verbal abuse, emotional abuse, to keep you in this dynamic. What is this other 3 of Wands? 3 of Wands is about passion and you're tired, you're beat up, but you're eager and excited to expand. You want expansion, but you're still fighting an old situation. Almost feels like you're in an old company, and this company's like, you know what, Virgo, fine, we'll give you 30% off if you just start to, you know, feeling the loss. Okay. You have the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, a man-child, woman-child in the blockage, 10 of Swords, the 20, the 21, which is the World. What should Virgo do from here on this outcome? Temperance. You're divinely guided. Okay, so to expand. So getting out of your comfort zone, doing something, going somewhere. I'm also getting something about traveling with a fun friend. Yeah, you might be tired or beat up and burnt out, but I feel like the burnout, you need a vacation. Temperance is also somebody who is some kind of healer. This person is very easy to compromise. And I don't know if you're that, I don't know if you've ever experienced that, where this person is so flexible or easy with compromising as well. And that's what you want. You need to get back to the basics. Compromise, compromise. So a situation that's old. What is this, the person you're not talking to? It's almost like you ghosted this person, or I don't know what you've done with this person. And the King of Wands. Well, this King of Wands has a big old red flag anyways. This person, cocky, pride, arrogance, in deep-rooted insecurities, thirsty boy, thirsty girl, thirsty for your attention, thirsty, baiting or hooking you into a dynamic. But you've already gone through this is almost being like going to a rodeo. Like, you've already been through this rodeo. You've been through this fun house. It's telling you to go forward and expand, but you kind of feel beat up from this old situation. I don't know what kind of a situation it is. And it could just be with a company. Like, maybe you bought something from a company and they're like, yeah, we're going to get it delivered. And now they're kind of like, they're trying to control this loss. Okay, so like, give me one more card for this 5 of Swords. And you're in your element. You just want things simple and to close out this cycle. But you also are... And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. You're not sure. Moon card is also about paying attention to your intuition. Dealings with a person with mental health, ill health, depression. Oh, hidden enemies. Hiding from the enemy. You're hiding. You're hiding from the possibly a Pisces. Maybe it's an ex. Moon. So the Moon is about cycles and circles. And then you have the World, which is birthing something new, and a full moon. Moon card, 3 of Wands, and 3 of Wands are all comfort zone. It means a situation that you have been in for a while. Being in the comfort zone. But everything you want, dream of, and desire is in the unfamiliar territories. So it's about the exploring. Comfort zone, comfort zone, comfort zone. Yeah. And then you do have this 6 of Cups. Now, 6 of Cups is definitely nostalgic thoughts of the past, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, when times were easy. But this can also be you revisiting old plans that you had in the back of your mind. And now you're being very quiet. I'm also getting something private. Keeping something private of what you're doing. 6 of Cups is also remembering a situation. Maybe you're romanticizing or reminiscing of something that was so much better than it actually was. Or somebody else is trying to bring this back and you don't want to. This ship has sailed, okay? You want to get on a new ship here. You're doing it. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. Yes. What is that? What is your yes? Just be yourself. You are a great person. Enjoy being yourself. And see how it's got the pure horse on it? There's something about like simplicity and just wanting to be you. I'm getting a little bit like, I want to get this person off me. Like, get off my back. You just want to be you. And yeah, you are a great person. My best friend is a Virgo. But man, she's dated some nasty SOBs. I'm telling you. Control freaks. Virgos are very meticulous and picky, and they like clean lines, clean spaces, and organization. They're happy that way. They also like communication. And I just find that if it's a little bit more like this, I don't know. I can just remember of what he said to her, and she's like, don't do that again, right? She put her foot down to something, because Virgos have a mouth on them. And he goes, why? I can talk to you however I want. You're not going anywhere. That's because she bought her own house and moved out. Forgive. It's time to let go of anger and blame. Yeah, you might be pissed off and angry at this person. Because the King of Wands and the Page of Wands, then you have the Knight of Wands, and you also have that Five of Swords, which, you know, you could be pissed off and angry at this person, and I don't blame you. But sometimes we need to let it go, because having that blame, shame, and guilt towards a person doesn't poison them, it poisons you. That's how the that's how the relationship keeps you controlled. Breakup, walking away, ending, separation, it's over. So right here, and then like I was saying, it could be just with a company. You just want to be alone for a hot minute. I don't blame you. Intuition, gut feeling, psychic, premonition, and sixth sense. So this is a need for you to trust your intuition. Plus you have the moon in your focus, which could be your intuition. Like your gut feeling is telling you something isn't right, especially if you do have sharp pains. Text message, communication, news, phone call, and direct message. So this person is very persistent on getting your attention here. Yeah. Also getting something, intuition. Somebody around you, telepathic communication, telepathy. You don't have to talk to this person. This person, it's not like they can read your mind, but I feel like even when I'm around my friends, if I knew they were upset, I can tell right away when my friends are upset. They don't even have to talk to me. I can just tell by their body language. So something about the body language. Liquid courage, bravery, confidence, intoxicated, and odd behavior. Yeah, I was like, this is different. This feels different for you. Maybe you need a little bit of liquid courage to text this person or somebody here you're not talking to. Tulip, great passion. Well, there's a whole bunch of passion in your outcome, but I'm also getting something about like, don't rush yourself or do anything excessive at this time. Get back to the basics. You're going to feel more in a place of harmony. Pig, beware of greed. We always talk about the pig here, Virgo. So let's say there's a big, huge, fat dog turd on the side of the road. Here it is. Right? Here's a piece of dog turd. I go over there and I'm like, I sniff that dog turd and I'm like, oh, I just love this dog turd. This dog turd, this is absolutely delicious. I love playing with this dog turd. This is what you're focused on or mad at, right? Just go around it, right? You can just go around this. So you've been glittering and putting sprinkles and glamorizing this dog turd, and everybody around you is being like, it's still a dog turd underneath there, Virgo. And you're like, yeah, no, it's great. Beware of greed. You can't put lipstick on a pig. Still a pig. Still a pig. Focus on you, you grow. Focus on shish, shish grows. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I would also don't fly off the handle. If this person flies off the handle, don't say anything. That's how you win. Table, hard work ahead. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That's all you need to know. And maybe you have a donkey. Maybe this donkey is taking big fat turds on the side. Like, and you're like, yeah, oh, I just love this. This is so great. I just love this donkey. So you have a donkey and a pig, okay? And remember when I was saying man child, woman child, or you have somebody who, pride and ego, somebody's got a real puffed up ego. Mountain Road, you're on the road to success. That's all you need to know. You're on the right track. You need to trust yourself. And there is like, but I don't know what's out there. Don't worry. It's magical. It's going to be good. And vote. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Maybe that this is the big stink that's happening right now. Because it says a rat, someone working against you behind your back. So now you have the rat, the pig, and the donkey, which is a jackass, a big SOB. Okay, Virgo, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.